Hey guys, this is Dennis here, the founder of Think Hero.
And I'm David Griffin, your resident comic book and video game guru.
And this is our review of the first 2 episodes of one of my favorite shows, Justified.
That's back. A couple
Season
episodes.
5.
Yeah, so like Murder of Crows, and the kids are all right. The kids are not all right.
Yeah.
They're not all right, yeah.
So the premiere and the second episode. Yeah, I like the direction of where it's going because I felt, even though last season was good,
Yeah.
I didn't really like the overall story. Like, it didn't really interest me, the whole thing with the parachute and the who's this guy, and it ends up being so-and-so. Like, Justified's still a great show, great dialogue, great characters, but I felt like it was a little...
this show, and I don't think I texted you like right after I saw the premiere. I was like, this show, I can already tell immediately, like, this is going to be better than last season. Like, it's much more focused.
Yes.
I mean, just to start everything off, we have Raylan going to Florida to talk to the Crows, his cousins, you know.
Yeah,
his cousins,
Dewey's
cousins. Yeah.
With Michael Rappaport is playing, like, obviously probably going to be one of the villains of this season.
And these are the Florida Crows, which are even crazier than the Crows that are in Kentucky. So we have that side. And then we have, I always forget.
Walton Goggins. You know the guy that they killed? The one that killed
the Cuban guy.
Not the Cuban guy. The other guy with the
Coast
Cuban
Guard?
guy.
The cousin, right?
Cousin.
The Crow. Yeah.
That was Lieutenant Randy Disher from Monk. I don't know if you ever watched Monk.
Never saw Monk.
But he was like this goofy guy.
Yeah.
So it was funny seeing him play this like goofy in a different way.
Right.
Like this total like white trash like.
Yeah, Justified always does a great job casting. That's one thing they've always done well is casting. And you know, of course, then we go to Detroit and see Walton Goggins. I can't think of the actor, the character's name.
Boyd Crowder.
Boyd Crowder. And we see them in Detroit trying to work out a crazy scene in Detroit. That was intense, you know, trying to figure out why the shipments aren't coming down to Kentucky, what's going on with that. So I love it how it's almost like you have 2 guys in different areas, 2 of our favorite characters, you know, Walton Goggins, and you have, you know, Raylan down there in Florida just trying to, like, you know, see what's going on. They had different mysteries to uncover. Raylan with the Crows and the drug problem in Detroit. It was a great way to start off the season, I thought.
Yeah, and it's funny because of how Dewey Crow got $300,000 from the government because of Raylan, so now he's rich. And of course, you know, this is kind of what they say about like people who win the lottery. Like, a lot of times they just keep do what they do, and eventually become bankrupt. And Dewey's kind of like, oh, instead of like saving his money, he's like, I'm just gonna buy this. You know, I'm gonna be the
buy a brothel. Like, what else would you do with $300,000? And he's so stupid. I mean, I like in the whole courtroom scene when the judge is like, "Oh, the court's gonna give you 300." You know, he's like, $300? It's like 300,000, you idiot. You know, it's like it's just so like all the characters are great on that.
Yeah,
show.
and then Raylan goes to see him. And I love the part where he decides not to like punch him or hurt him, but he shoots the pool, the portable pool.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's just such a great show. It's again like you've said this several times about how this show watches almost better in big chunks of episodes. It's not like you can talk about each episode in the sense like, oh, there's so much happened, but like over time, they do a great job developing story throughout, you know, each episode one at a time. And
the focus in this season seems spot on. And we have to mention that they have announced there will be a season 6, but it will be the final season. So next season is going to be the final season.
And I like that. I mean, we heard that the news with Boardwalk Empire. I mean, 5, 6 seasons, that's great. I mean, we know most shows aren't hitting their prime in like season 7.
I kind of wish Boardwalk had one more. But okay, at least they know they're ending. And Justified knows it's ending. Man, with Justified leaving and Boardwalk leaving, all I got left is Game of Thrones.
I know, all these shows are leaving.
I mean, there's other shows I like too, but I mean, these are shows I love.
Yeah. And it's funny too seeing Raylan this season with what I always call the characters that never show up, the other agents. Those we haven't seen. I think we saw the girl in the 2nd episode. I think she was around. But it's all about Raylan. But it's nice seeing Natalie Zay a little bit with the baby. You know, we know she's doing the following right now. Raylan's ex-wife, she's doing the following. So she's never going to be in the show full time as long as the following's
also,
going
they
on.
wanted to open up more romantic interests for Raylan.
Oh, he's a pimp. You got to have ladies.
Amy Smart.
Amy Smart's in this, yeah. I got a new fling. I love that he's staying in this the house, you know, from you know a guy just got arrested. He also has his Mercedes driving around, so it's good. It's definitely going to be a good season.
Oh, another guest star for people who are fans of The Wire. What's his name? I think his name's Wood Harris.
Oh yeah.
Who plays Avon Barksdale.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
in this as well. As one of the henchmen to that one marijuana dealer.
Right, who knows Raylan's dad.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's always great casting. Looks like we're gonna have a few villains this year. I'm assuming the Canadians from Detroit, I'm sure will have, or from Canada, sorry, from Windsor area. I'm sure they'll come into play.
Yeah.
That somehow we have the Crows coming up from Florida to Kentucky. You know, that's gonna. I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun season, I think.
And you know they're all gonna somehow
Right.
mixed together.
Right.
I love that one scene when I've forgotten the name, but basically the marijuana dealer when he comes to like meet up with Raylan, and I don't think he knows that Raylan's a marshal.
Yeah.
And Raylan gives that speech. And he's like,
look, I'm gonna drop. He's like, my daddy told me to come prepared. I can drop 4 of you. You can do this if you want, but some of you are gonna die right now. So
he's like, I can kill 4 of you before you even break out your weapon.
He's like, the other 2 I'll worry about later. Yeah.
And he's like, and this thing right here makes it all leave.
Yeah. It's really good. I mean, I think, and then we also have a new player too with the lady, the foreign woman that Walton Goggins' character gets involved with. Kind of doesn't tell on him, and now she's going to be.
But now she wants money.
Now she wants money, $300,000.
Because he beat up her.
She's from Latvia, I think she wants to go back home or something like that. Yeah.
Beat up her husband. I don't think she wants to go home. I think she just wants the money.
Yeah, she wants the money, So we'll see.
And then you don't know if that some sort of romance, he may cheat on his fiance.
I know, who's in jail. Yeah, drama.
Yeah.
Love triangle.
Oh, and also we ended the second episode with his shipment of drugs being hijacked.
Yeah, but we don't know. We saw like the Michigan plates, but who? We see that the prostitute going up and talking to one of Goggins' guys, talking about how hey, the shipment's coming in, like tomorrow. So she knew who did she tell? We wonder who who actually did all that.
Yeah, I'm really liking how this season is starting and much more focused than
I think it's
last
the biggest
season.
thing. 'Cause last season just seemed all over the place, this mystery. Who's this guy? What does he have to do in the past of this town? I'm like, I don't really care. I just like the characters, and I want to see the characters just do interesting things. That's what this season is going to do.
I kind of do like how they bring back old characters. You have Loretta.
Yeah, from season 2, right? She was
season 2,
right,
which was actually my favorite season of Justified,
Yeah.
and it feels right because it feels kind of like regular life where sometimes you see people a lot and then you don't see them for a while.
Yeah.
And they come back into your life.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Raylan feels responsible for Loretta.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and she's actually playing everyone. I like at the end, he's just like, look, just go easy on us next time. I mean, she's becoming. I know the show's not gonna go that far in the future, but she could become a boss. I mean, she could become the next the lady from season 2.
Yeah. I mean, she's kind of had a screwed up childhood.
Yeah, not the best childhood.
And she's seen a lot of different stuff, so who knows? But yeah, I'm really liking how the season's going so far.
Yeah.
And I hope it just keeps on the same path.
I hope so too. Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
All right. So let us know what you guys think. Are you guys watching Justified? What do you think of this new season? What do you think of the fact that next season is going to be the last one?
Yeah.
You can post your comments below on the website, thinkhero.com, or on our YouTube channel, Think Hero Pro. Make sure to subscribe to that.
Also come chat with us on Twitter. Let us know what you think. Let us know what are your favorite shows of the, because let's call it, winter/spring season. All these new shows coming on. What are your favorites? How are you liking Justified? You can chat with us on Twitter at Think Hero. I'm at GriffinDE.
And we also have a Facebook page that's facebook.com/ThinkHeroFans. Make sure you like that page and tweet out our videos, post them on Facebook. It helps out.